time we'll be taking a look at the Reveal the Shield Special Ops Jazz. One of the characters that I was really waiting for in the Classics, Universe, Generations line, Reveal the Shield line, whatever they call it. Very reminiscent of the G1 design. Of course, not a Porsche, just a sort of generic sports car, street rally sports car. Of course, got the number 4 on there, the spoiler. The one bad thing about the car mode here is there seems to be no paint apps in the back here, and I'm thinking that I'm probably going to try and do that on my own. Paint the taillights shield right there, or rub sign, and surprise surprise, he's an Autobot. One other thing is that I am kind of, the white here, the white plastic, maybe it's not showing up too well on the camera, but it is just a little bit cheap looking, you know, a little bit too translucent. From far away you really can't tell, and it only becomes apparent when put up against let's see, the white of Wheeljack. Okay, transforming this guy. Start by detaching the doors right there. Oh yeah, and he has speakers like he did in the cartoon that can come and fold out here and sit on the outside of the car in many different positions. So you get a lot of play value. With the doors open, angle or just pull gently on the back here and extend out the legs, and you can split the legs and flip out the feet here and continue to extend the legs. And there we go. Next, we're going to take the arms and rotate them up, forward. So with the arms up like that, we're going to split them apart to the sides there, and as you pull this down, his head will come into position, a cool automorph, and you will reposition the arms here. Now to keep everything tight up here, slide the hood of the car up top, and although this doesn't lock into position really, that's one of the bad things about the figure. This sliding this little rooftop here does help keep it from falling back. But if you're posing the arms, oftentimes you'll have to keep this keep a hold here to prevent this whole thing from happening right like that. His speaker gimmick still works. Again, lots of options on how you want to pose these, or you can just store them out of the way. for his gun here. Pretty neat use of the gun. It's on a double hinge here, so you lift it up and sort of pull it out, and then form the gun like that. And of course he holds it there pretty well. Pretty good articulation, ball joint at the shoulder, a little bit of shoulder due to the transformation there. Rotate, double joint at the elbow, although it is tricky sometimes getting that to move. The wrist is on a ball joint, so it can swivel and bend slightly. Waist articulation, hip ball joint again, double joint at the knee, and you got a joint here at the foot. Head is on a ball joint, and it's hard to tell, but let's see if I can move my light into position to get some of his there goes his light piping. That's about as good as I can get it. So he does have some pretty cool light piping. Jazz was always one of my favorite characters. I think one of the reasons being was that he was one of the actual few Transformers and the Autobots that actually enjoyed being on Earth. I mean, most Autobots, even to some extent Optimus Prime, were really just making the best of a bad situation, but a few Autobots really took to the life on Earth, and those were the ones that always interest me. Hound was another one that enjoyed Earth, and Beachcomber, as all the other Autobots were just, there. It didn't matter if they were on Earth, and Earth wasn't like anything cool or new to investigate. Having the name Jazz, he was enamored of Earth music, and in particular, and of course voiced by Scatman Crothers in the show. Pretty cool figure. Finally glad to get him. The only way they could have made it better is that if he actually looked like a current Porsche 911. Anyway, I guess that'll be it, and stay tuned for more reviews on Transformers, and until then, until my next review, see ya.